Hey, what's happening? It's your homeboy, Mr. Capone, and you want a new episode of Vlogs. You know I've been doing this. It's visually going to be mostly boxing podcasts, but I'm here right now before all the fights start going. Shouts out to Floyd Mayweather, everybody that I mess with. Before we get into all that, I'm just talking about current events, and I got caught up in a little internet thing, so I'm here speaking on it, you know what I'm saying? So anything that anyone says after when I said my last two things, I said what I had to say. So if you heard that, you heard that. Now, I'm answering some questions that I've got. I've got questions about, people hit me up about Suge Knight, right? Hey, Capone, you remember, we seen some interview before about Suge Knight wanting to sign you. And obviously, he's, contrary to what people say that we can't work together, Suge Knight was ready to sign me. I mean, literally, contracts getting ready. We're about to get it on, and I'm not gonna go on and talk about Suge Knight too much about all the bad things I experienced and whatever I feel like wasn't right, whatever. But I'm gonna tell you this. Like, let me rephrase the story now. So when we first met, we talked. We met up. Suge Knight told me, like, yo, you in the West Coast, hey, whether you put me on a test or whatever, we went up to Lil Wayne's buildings and pressed up and got Suge to talk to Wayne. We were on the streets acting a fool. He knew we were fools. And we kept the business. We're smart. We're intelligent. I was doing music. He started hearing music, said, you like the Pac? I got a clip for you from Inside that Suge was talking to my boy Rick, who was doing a project with him. And, he sent me this footage back, saying, man, you need to work with Suge. And he actually put me on the phone with Suge to fix the situation. Now, we even have big investors ready to put millions of dollars behind me. But see, I'm a type of guy, like, I want to make sure the situation is correct, respectful, pure as it can be. You know what I'm saying? Because I come from the heart, from the cora. At the end of the day, I want it to be as best as it can be, right? So Suge Knight had a couple ideas, which I'm not going to put on this podcast, but to create some hype. Now, everybody knows this entertainment. I'm speaking to the regular listeners. I might be screwing up the game, but from Jake Paul's to whatever out there, everything in this new generation is entertainment. So if I go on today and diss you or diss somebody, I'm gonna get a lot of views. If I give a bag to Jake Paul and say, hey, right now he's making too much money, right? But let's just say I want to get big in the game. Hey, Jake Paul hits 500,000, 100,000. Fucking let's put a skit. Let me crack you, right? Whatever. Boom. On the streets, Capone cracks Jake Paul. Now we create a beef. I'm start buzzing, right? Whether he takes it or not, but there's so many people you can do business with, right? So Suge Knight obviously has some ideas, which I couldn't really do. I mean, but he's a smart man. He knows what he's doing. And it didn't work out. But we were still talking about business. We were still things, all that. So I'm going to let you hear this clip right now from Inside. Right here, I got that I'm going to put in here, have my engineer put it in there, because I don't know, I'm just talking, homie. So put it in there when Suge Knight was inside talking about me, how I represent, and this and that. And he even talked to the homies, and he was, a lot of stuff. This is back in the days, and I'm going to let it play right here. So check it out.
I wanted to sign him on death row, because I know signing him on death row would mean the same thing when I signed Pac on death row. Because he bring a lot to the table, he a star, and he bring all the SA homies who I fuck with. And that would set everything down. If I wouldn't have been in here, we'd have been doing business together. That's all I want to say.
So yeah, that's Suge Knight. And at the end of the day, man, respect for him trying to, I think that would have been a legendary move. We were planning to go to a car show, and it was gonna be 10, 20,000 people. I was gonna come out with my song, like, you know, like Dre and Snoop, I would have came out that. Suge Knight, like we're planning it, Suge Knight pops up on stage. You guys heard about Death Row? But now we back. Like, these are thoughts in my mind that would have been crazy. And then boom, we blew up. Like, everyone's like, damn, now we're on the radio. We got the #1 hit with the biggest rappers, whoever the biggest rappers were at that time. I can't remember no more, but shit, this was like 10 years ago. Shit, whoever it was. So if it was, I'm just throwing names out there. So say it was Jay-Z and me working, Kanye West is making me a beat featuring whoever was popping back then, Snoop, Capone, whatever, you know, whoever was popping in those days to make that shit happen. 50 Cent's Capone, beat by Dre or whoever. Obviously, there's a lot of street stuff, but it could be from Kanye West to be with 50 Cent's me. I mean, whoever, right? So that was the plan when I was on fire. I was selling records. I was hitting platinum. I was hitting gold, the label. I was selling crazy numbers before digital came in, when I was really in the music field tough, right? He was going to sign me, but there was obviously problems that I had and I didn't feel. And then recently, so I'm here talking about recent events like 2 years ago, maybe less, I don't know, maybe more, something close, when he got locked up after his recent activities. I don't know what happened exactly. I didn't see shit. I don't know shit. I just seen a video someone showed me. I'm like, hey man, it's heartbreaking for me to see him get locked up, and it's heartbreaking for me to see someone losing their life, right? So I don't wish nothing on no one. I see people's comment, people, hey, F that guy, he should be in jail, or man, free all the homies. Rest in peace to all the good ones. Man, just hope for positive, right? But hey, when shit happens, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So I talked to him, you know, I was like, man, I really didn't want to talk. I was like, you know what? We had some business that, you know, even though I could have got 10 million, 5 million, who knows what I could got. I got my boy, even one of my boys that I know, a homie, he was gonna throw in some crazy money that he talked to Suge, and they're cool. And he was gonna put some big money behind it, like millions of dollars, and he was ready for it. He was with it, and Suge was like, "Damn, you guys are with it, like ready to get it cracking." But it wasn't right? Like something wasn't right. And then with the Suge thing, so then I said, "You want? Let me give him a talk. He's inside right now. Let me, you know, say what's up." So I talked to Suge. Hey, how you doing, homie? What's up, boo boo? And he talks about Tekashi. So he talks about Tekashi. He goes, look, here's a play. There's Tekashi, and you know, he's popping. This is like 2 years ago when Tekashi was popping. And obviously you already know me. I went before his charges of being whatever, racked, whatever they gave him charges, right? I went to New York personally. It was the height of things. He was just in Cali, so I'm like, I'm gonna go catch this. I know people in Best Eye, I know people everywhere, right? And I pulled up on him in a club, walked up on him, ready for whatever, you know, tripping, like, hey, is there a problem with LA, with California? I'm like, you know, he had 40, 50 security guards. I'm with 6, 7 guys. Hey, it is what it is, man. Like, I at that time, I just had that passion to run up. Like, I felt like he disrespected the coast. I mean, obviously a lot of hype, and I felt for a lot of the hype too, but hey, that's what I felt. So we went over there, and hey, I don't like to talk about whatever situation, but there's camera footage of me pulling up on him. New York, we in New York, we in New York, we in New York, on him. Someone recorded it. It was out there, so it is what it is, right? So I pull up on him. What's up? You got a problem with LA? He's like, nah, man, it's all good. Woo-woo. I was like, all right, homie, you from LA, homie. This is your West Coast. We're right in the building. If there's anything, let us know. Blah blah blah. He's like, no, all love. Shotty was there, trying to hold him. Like, I see him grab him by the leg just in case maybe I swing and he's gonna throw him on the ground. Whatever. Hey, it was what it is. It was just to know if he's disrespecting California, right? That's all it was. I mean, I'm not here to say, hey, I was going to do something. Hey, I don't know if he's going to do anything. Whatever, right? There was nothing. His people start hating us up, come to the studio, let's do a song, connect the dots, this and that. I personally felt I couldn't do it because at that time it was still that drama of West Coast, East Coast. And I was like, you know, I can't do it. Like, hey, I could have been big time. I could have been maybe woo-woo, but once again, I skipped the offer. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I passed. But much, do your thing. Hey, just whatever business you have with your people, your hood or gang, whatever it is, that's your shit. Hey, as long as it's not disrespecting the West Coast like that, hey, it is what it is, right? So, hey, we went over there just to have a conversation, not to go do nothing wrong, you know, and see what happens after that. So that's what happened. Boom, that's it. Come to the studio at night. They're hitting me up. I was with a couple homies, and they're all like, dang, hey, like, he's hitting you up, come to the studio. Like, there's some people that are with us from Midwest, and they're like, shit, get that. That's the lick. Take that. And I approve. I can get all these guys interviewed. They're like, what the fuck? You had that shit on lock, ready to do. But nah, man, I just couldn't do it, right? I mean, yeah, I could have got famous. I could have sold my soul for something else. But once again, I didn't take that route, and it was weird. So when Suge called me, back to Suge. So Suge calls me, right? And this is now, he's already accused of being a rat, or he has paperwork about being a rat, whatever it is, right? He's like, I got this play, blah, 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 to do with Tekashi. I was like, you know what? I just can't do it, man. I just told my boy Rick, hey, man, I just can't do it, man. That's not happening, man. That's, once again, it said last time was bad. If I didn't take it last time, why would I take it this time? You feel me? So it ain't happening. And these are things I don't tell the people, and I don't speak upon a lot of shit that I've been through and a lot of shit that I've seen and a lot of big old deals that I could have done. Lots of stuff that everyone's hyping up their own, blowing their own whistle. Hey, I never said it, but I said, you know what? Let me bring a podcast and tell you about these stories, from doing songs with Nate Dogg to doing songs with Snoop, from doing songs with the homies, helping them out, backstab, whatever the music game that I've been through. Shit, you know what? Maybe I'll speak on it, right? But obviously, we try to keep that positive energy, and I'm going to keep it still as positive as I can. So at the end of the day, it was something I couldn't deal with, and it went to the left. Shouts out Suge, though, man, for smart businessman at that time doing his thing. I don't know after that. Hey, I mean, hey, it is what it is. I don't even know what situation he's in right now. I haven't even paid attention when Wack and them are arguing. I don't judge no man by talking, nothing. I just judge a man by how he was to me, and he was good to me in certain ways, but then also some shit wasn't right, so it just couldn't be accountable to be like, I ain't gonna do it like Pac, you know what I'm saying? I'm Capone. I mean, Pac, he had a lot of heart, and he took the goodness in, but he took it, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, even though some shit might have not been right that he shouldn't have done, right? He ran with it. Hey, he's famous, he became a star, but at the end of the day, rest in peace, Pac. Me, I keep a straight nose, I'm from the streets, I've been through that same drama back in the days, on the streets, so I feel like I'm matured enough to know what's right and wrong for my career and right for my music. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all the hype. I ain't the guy for the hype. I ain't for the clout. I ain't for the dissing somebody to get famous. They can diss me all they want, but I ain't gonna diss back. I'm just gonna speak facts. That's all I can speak. And that's how I've been raised, and that's how I'm gonna keep it. And hey, longevity is key. Key to success. I'm still here, man. I'm still here for all these years in a genre that they said that was supposed to be smashed out, that should have been already done by now. I'm still here. Our own genre is now acting different, whatever, but I'm still here. Still got my bald hair, still got my lokes on, and I'm walking down these skies the same way. People see me like, damn, you still keeping it solid. Hey, that's how anything I do, I keep it solid. That's the way it was raised. But yeah, man, that's just about Suge Knight, and those are not truth. When someone says, hey, you know, a black artist or label or someone from the streets will not do music with you or sign you. Suge Knight was the case. I'm with Snoop Dogg Army. Snoop Dogg's put me on these shows. Bobby D put me on these shows. You know what I'm saying? All love. You know what I'm saying? We all working here, man. We're trying to keep positivity. And that's what I got to speak about Suge Knight. So, yeah, man. And I'm going to play the whole clip of right here after of me and Suge Knight in the studio. Some clips that were inside, you know, obviously we don't hang out and show every time we're in the studio or every time we're in the casino, because we hung out in the casino, we hung out in the clubs, we rolled in the same cars together, we did all kinds of shit, like hanging out, whatever, music related. He was at my place, yawning at my place all day, chilling, chopping up biz, hanging out, getting on things, talking to big people. Shit. Yeah, let's check out the Insta right.
Hold on. We're doing everybody's shit. 10 minutes, we feel
About 10
great shit.
minutes.
Yeah.
You might be good, right?
We talk 10 minutes.
But what about like getting like, I mean, I'm gonna come with some radio. You heard about that new shit they got? It's taking over all the radio shit, PM, some weird shit. You know what I'm talking about?
See, the thing is, none of that shit changes. Yeah. The names might change, but it's still the same place. That shit's phenomenal. You know, it's no different than street shit. It's no different than street shit. You might have motherfuckers in the home with Pony, but most of all, high powered. No time for these rats, no time for these Marks and Park ass niggas. We gonna be hollering at y'all real soon. Real soon, like tomorrow. Alright?
Here, and hey, we high power music, we keep it real, keep it solid, and we still here. And just like I still open the doors for a lot of heads, I don't do business and do the same deals that I did, because like I said, I was backstabbed too. But hey, if someone needs promotion or feature, shit, if they got something they want to do, we have the doors open for their marketing and pushing. But other than that, man, I'm just focusing on my stuff, my thing, keeping it real, dropping dope music, G shit, the lady stuff to whatever it is I'm gonna do, man. That's me. I'm gonna talk about how I was raised. Am I doing negativity and hitting up walls, tagging them, crossing off? I don't do that. I'm not on the streets like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's facts. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we just trying to keep it positive. Shouts out to everybody out there. Suge Knight, thing, vlog, and my next vlog. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but we're going to see. Hopefully, boxing starts. We got a lot of good fights in April coming up. February coming up. Big showdown, sold out in 6 minutes. AK, Mir Converse, Kell Brook. 6 minutes, sold out. Big fight. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a lot of shit. So, man, a lot of stuff coming in the boxing world and current events. And, hey, that's all I got to say. Shouts out to everybody out there. Leave your comments below. You think that I did the right move? Hey, if you think I should have just signed, right? Leave your comments below. Let me know. Hey, man, Capone, you should have signed for it. Hey, it is what it is. Do what you got to do. Get the drama, get the beef, get the money, get millions, and then just bounce out. Or do what I do, keep it real. Hey, and that's all you gotta do. Be your own self-independent man, and don't look for handouts from anybody, and show respect, get respect, give respect. Hey, drop your comments below, share this, let me know. Your homie Capone. Yeah, I ain't getting controversial, I'm just telling it like it is. Your homie Capone, and I'm out. Oh.